Teddy Smith live. Yes, it's no longer a pre-recorded radio show. We're only live anyway, so this is the thing. We have one of the great shows right here, and that's the proof. The proof is in the pudding. That means we're live when you actually hear the song go over your voice and then cut off. That's great with live radio. It's great to have with us tonight. Charlie is here. Charlie. Great from the Drifters, Charlie Thomas. It's great to have you here. Thanks for coming down here tonight. And I hope my directions were pretty good because you are here, and that's what's real.
Well, you gave me the best you had, Teddy.
So I want to welcome you for all the great years that you've been with the Drifters and all the great places that you've been all over the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer. What's been one of your great significant, the impact that you brought to this industry has been overwhelming, and you've done so many great things in the last 65 years playing music. Am I right? About 65 years in the music industry, right?
Yeah, I did some great things. I got older.
Well, you certainly don't look old to me. I guess I'm getting younger if you're getting older, but you look pretty young. You look great, and you're wearing the Drifters, a Charlie Thomas jacket, which is a wonderful jacket, and maybe you can get me one so I don't have to wear this old suit anymore.
No problem. I'll see if I can take one of the guys and put take one of them jackets from them and put it on.
Hey, everybody, you got to go up to, I believe you're going to be at Mohegan Sun on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Everybody should go to Mohegan Sun on Sunday. Okay, if you're gambling, that's great if you're having a good meal, but you have to see Charlie Thomas and all the great people that will be there with you on Sunday. How did you decide to put this all together in Mohegan?
Well, Bowser put it together.
I see.
He called me, and the band is hip, man, and we just get it together. That's all.
And you have Freddie Cannon over there, and Jay Siegel, the Siegel's the Tokens, and a lot of others.
And we beg the people that don't let the rock die. Mm-hmm. Don't let rock and roll die. Because the rappers don't even know how to keep their pants up.
No.
Well, now that our pants are up, just tell us a little bit about your take on rock and roll. I know we spoke before the show how much of all the music that you've played in your life, rock and roll is it. Now, rock and roll is here to stay forever, especially.
That's what they told me when I first started, and I'm going by their word.
Now, when you see the movie like The Green Book that I saw last week, you have rock and roll from the 50s and 60s in the movie that where kids and everybody that are inspired to listen to people like the Drifters and you and Benny King and so forth. Yeah. We're all part of this great genre of music, rock and roll. Those people didn't even know about rock and roll are still listening today to rock and roll. Mm-hmm. And just by proving that a movie that comes out that I saw last week, The Green Book, plays all the great music of the 50s and 60s. So there you go.
Yeah, well, hey, rock and roll will never die. I'm still here with the blessing of God.
Now, how did the song that we're about to play, There Goes My Baby, I believe, I understand, at least from my background, tell me if I'm wrong, that Benny King sort of inspired you, sort of like named, had something to do with this song, dedicated this song to you?
Benny King was a great writer. He was a great writer. They hooked him up with Lever and Stoller, back in the days, and they couldn't have did a better thing. Jerry and Mike, and Jerry and Armin Erdigan. They hooked Benny King up with Lever and Stoller, and they couldn't have did a better thing because Benny King was one of the greatest writers out of there. He wrote "There Goes My Baby" for me.
And you know what? Benny King was on the show several times, thanks to Jim Petrecca.
And that was my first recording, and I got the shakes, and he stood in and did the song. But back in the days, they used to slice the tape, whatever they did with the tape, and "There Goes My Baby" was a hit song.
How did you first come to meet Benny King? What year and where was that you met him?
5 Crowns.
Right.
Back in the day, you came to me and you could be my love and all that. That was back in the days when Red Fox and B.B. King and all of them were boys. The old men, half of them is gone now, but they raised me. I mean, streetwise, they raised me, the great B.B. King and.
How about Lloyd Price?
Lloyd Price, and he's still around too.
So there's one that's not gone.
I hope I don't owe him no money, Teddy.
Well, let's play some great music with Charlie Thomas on Broadway. Hey, how about on Broadway? We're going to go down Broadway. Before we go there, what would you like to tell us about On Broadway? Anything that comes to your mind?
What comes to my mind is one of the greatest songs they could ever write.
Here it is, On Broadway, thanks to Mr. Rob Rinderman, WPAT Radio. We got the right, we're going to hit the right button.
And Teddy gonna hit the right button for you.
Yes, we're going down Broadway, or up Broadway. Down Broadway.
They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the
Next one will be There Goes My Baby. No, that was the, we let off the show. Yeah. Well, where are we going now?
Yeah, so they're in order. Next one, right, 3.
It's Magic Moment, that'll be on over there.
Want to bring it on the screen?
Yeah, good idea.
girls are something else.
Let me get out of your way by going over there.